So this is the second part of this video, where I have explained step by step, how to create account, service account key in Google Cloud, and then use that key credentials to create local proxy server. So if you look at the video, the first part of this video, then you will see that I had created a proxy server in my local host, and I had created the key credentialization. Then I had installed the libraries that are needed, and I have run it and wrote these from my local call command, and I had written this because the postman didn't work for my local host due to some issues. So this is the second part of that video where I am going to tell you how to run that particular proxy server in this Python Anywhere site. This is a site where we can run our Python code and then use as a proxy server. So let's not waste it. To use this we can use a free version of it, but there are pricing as well. For free version, I think we will be able to use only one URL. You will get only one URL, but if you pay, you can read more in the site. So let's just create. For creating, it's just easy. You just have to use the username, email, and password. After you register, you will get an email, where you will have to verify your account, and then you will be able to log in. I have already created my account, so I have entered the credentials. I'll log in. I'll go to my dashboard. So you can see this is the dashboard. You can see the consoles. You can go to consoles over here as well. I'll go through this consoles. What are these? And files, these are the files, where you can modify the files that you uploaded, or you can create one and modify them. Web, let's go to task first. Task is scheduling task, where we can create cron jobs, like you can create scheduling jobs, right? You can create databases to be used in your code. You can use MySQL for the free version, but I think Postgres you have to upgrade. So let's go directly to create a web app. There are no web apps yet, so let's just create. This is very easy. It will create all necessary. Now if you go in the sign up form, you saw that my username is raw and mess pythonanywhere.com. So this is the URL that will, so this you cannot see it, right? But if you go you have to go to next, then you should choose Flask. You can choose any one that you are comfortable with. I choose Flask. I'll choose the latest Python version. It will create. This is the main Flask app that we had created in our local version. If you look at the my previous video, this is the Flask app that I had created, and it will create here as well. So this is the one. If you click on it, or if you just do it here, you will see now. So how this is possible? Go to files. You will see that my site is created, and in that folder you can see Flask app. So this is in the files. You can modify it and do all the stuff here. Okay, so I'll just copy paste my, well, here we need to write this one, or you can just write, but here we don't need that thing. I'll just copy paste, from here to here. Okay, Control C. I think this is all that is needed, right? Or let's just put it like this. Come to here, I just Control C, right, I'm going to do it right. Okay, let me modify it and I'll be back. Now that I have modified the file, this is almost identical to this one that I had created locally, okay, except this one. But anyway, this should be good, right? So, okay, now I don't have service account and I don't have these files, okay? So what you can do is, you can save this file, okay? You can go to my site, you can create service account, JSON file, okay, and you can just copy paste whatever here, okay, and you save it. You go, sorry, I'll just create libraries text file and I'll be back. So you can see that I had created a conversation. This is identical to the one that I had created locally, and I have even created libraries text file as well, right? I don't need Flask because Flask is the one that I had chosen while creating this my site, okay? So if you can go from here consoles and open a console, or you can just open a console from here. It will open in this directory, okay? You go and open, I think I should have opened it in a new one. Okay, so it will take some time to start, and you can see that this is loaded already. You can check out the files. Okay, you can check out the files. They're the one. You can even use pip install. Okay, I have done this in my previous videos for my local as well. So let it download and I'll be back. So it has already downloaded all the files, okay, all the libraries that are needed. Then you will have to go to your to your web, okay? You need to reload because I have created 2 files over there, okay? This is only for 3 months, okay? Before it expires 15th of November, you can just, click on this button and it will be a new date over here, okay? So you can just use it, for your lifetime. Before it expires 3 months, you can click on it and extend it for another 3 months, okay? So if you go to the site, it should still be working. Okay, so there is something wrong. Okay, this is good because I can see the logs. Okay, you can see the logs from here, or you can see the logs from here as well. Okay, so if you go this, what is the logs? So you can see that this is the logs, and you can see the logs from C. Okay, you can see the logs. So these are the logs that are seen from there. If we go to VIM, nice log. Okay, this is the log. Okay, you can see. Okay, I will just do this. If you go back to here, I think this is the same one. You can see, right? So let me debug it, and I will be okay. So it says that it couldn't find this file. Okay, that's fine because I haven't used. If you go back to files, my sites. Okay, if you go here, then I have just used this one. We will have to use all these. Okay, so it's home and my sites. Right, save it. You go to home. Now you go to web. Every time you change something, you will have to reload. Okay, so then after it reloads, it will take some time. You can just refresh it. Okay, now this is working. Now let's open Postman and do our post requests. In my previous video, I had used this curl command for the post, right? And I had written these the data in the A1 sheet. That's how it came in this A1 range, right? So this is the data, right? So for now, I have already done this. I'm going to copy paste URL. See. I'm going to use it instead of localhost. So this should be the one. Update sheets. Then this is the one, right? CQ. Nope. So think this much is the one. Let's use seed. You can, okay, I will not write here. Let's see, hello. From okay, so I'm going to do this one and do sun. Okay, so there is an error. Let me check it. Okay, so the problem was because request station couldn't be found because I had written here request and here justify, but if you look at my local file, because I just copied it from here, I forgot this one. Okay, so let me just copy it over here. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go. I'm going to reload it. I'm going to go to okay. Finish. I'm going to go to here. I'm going to go to now. It's done. Okay. So this is success. I have written it in 8:30. Okay, so you can see this is the one. I'm going to do this one to no, maybe I can just do it one more time. Let's go to files. Let's change. Okay, let's just put this a date. Or what I can do is I can just create another control C. I'll create another API. Okay, if you look closely, then I'll change this to append. Okay, let's change this pen and do this pen, so everything is the same. Okay, I think this is going to get a bit different, so let's just do this shows only. So okay, save it, you go here, you refresh it. Okay, finish refresh. I'm going to change here a pen. Okay, so this is all. I'm going to do it again 830. Okay, if you look at the data, there's nothing in 831. Okay, I'm going to call a pen right now. Okay, so I'm going to send it. Okay, it's success. We go to this one. Append means that, if there is data in the one, it will go to the next. Okay, if I do again, it will be in 832, right? I have written here 830. Okay, but it will go to 831, 32. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this again with the date, and I'm going to do here is maybe change something over here and over here. Let's just send it. This is 830. It should update it, right? You see? So that's all, folks. Happy coding.